The fall of Tay-K.
So a lot of my young tea sippers want me to come on here and talk about the whole Tay-K-47 situation. So for those of you guys who don't know who the hell Tay-K-47 is, he's an up-and-coming rapper and he's from Texas, okay? And basically, his most recent rap video has gone viral because in that rap video, he's talking about shooting people and saying that if he doesn't get away with it, he's gonna basically run, okay? But what a lot of folks did not realize is that truth was stranger than fiction. Tay-K-47 was not just pretending to be a studio gangster. Tay-K-47 was really gangster, okay? He was really out here in the streets catching bodies and everything else. And so what happened is that back in 2016, he had robbed another guy. His name was Ethan Walker. He robbed and he ended up murdering him, okay? So instead of him going to jail at that point in time, going to some type of juvenile facility, because back then he was about 15 or 16 years old when that happened, for whatever reason, the judge allowed him to go home and said that he could be on an electronic monitoring bracelet. So that's what he did. He was at home, he was being monitored. I guess it finally must have dawned on him, like, you know what? Once I go to court, 9 times out of 10, I'm not gonna get away with this murder. I'm probably gonna end up doing life in prison. So at that point, Tay-K-47 decided to cut off his electronic monitoring bracelet and make a run for it. And since then, this is what has caused this video to go viral.
Shoot a fuckboy in his motherfucking face.
Feds have been looking for him. This story has been just creating a big buzz on social media. And recently, he was just caught just a few days ago. And come to find out, on top of him killing Ethan Walker, he had also taken another life while he was out on the run. So this entire situation is just really, really disturbing. I want you guys to go ahead and watch this news clip really quick, and I'm gonna come back with the rest of my commentary.
Teenager wanted for a murder and a violent robbery back in front of a juvenile court judge today after months on the run.
Well, tonight, that teenager is in a more serious setting than he has been in before. In his first court appearance since he was captured by U.S. Marshals last month, the juvenile court judge decided that he should be held here in the jail with the adults, where hashtags and millions of video views won't have much influence.
I was trying to beat a case.
In his video for The Race, Tay-K-47 raps about shooting someone, trying to beat the case, and then when he can't, running. The video has more than 2 million views since it posted after Taymor McIntyre was captured, and Roberta Walker's son Ethan was the victim in a Mansfield murder McIntyre is charged with. After he was first arrested last year, a juvenile court judge released him. He cut off an ankle monitor and has since been connected to more crimes, including a violent robbery in Arlington.
All right, you guys, so you guys just watched that news clip, and there's a lot of things really disturbing with this story. Now, the song that's viral all over SoundCloud and on YouTube is called the song Race. And if you go to that comment section, you'll see people, you know, writing hashtag free Tay-K and run Tay-K run. And I think that's what's really disturbing me. And I'm sure the World Star hip hop goons will come to my video and tell me I'm a coon and I'm a bedwench, because I think this is bullshit. I'm gonna call it out for what it is, okay? I don't know how many of you guys have ever lost a loved one to any type of violence, gang violence or drive-by or just, you know, black on black crime, white on white crime. But there's nothing more disturbing than when you know the victim and the perpetrator. And when you have people saying, free such and such, that's my nigga. Nothing irritates me more than seeing that. Until you've been in that family member's shoes, how would you feel if a family member of yours lost their life and then people are sitting here literally turning the murderer, the person who took your family member's life, they're literally turning them into some type of martyr and saying free Tay-K. Don't free Tay-K, keep his ass locked up, because obviously this little boy, baby-faced or not, he's a damn psychopath. Not only has he taken one life at the age of 15 or 16, but since then he's taken another life. And what's to stop him from taking any more lives? I really feel like this generation is just so cold and heartless, you know. And of course it's not everybody in this generation, so please forgive me, I'm not dissing everybody under the age of 21, that's not what I'm saying, but it's just so many people in this generation, it's almost like this sheeple mentality, monkey see, monkey do, because it's cool to write hashtag free Tay-K and run Tay-K run, they just jump on the bandwagon without realizing that there's real victims behind that, there's real people, family members and friends and you know, a whole community hurting because this young man was killed for no reason. You guys are literally turning this into a big joke and into a meme, and it's really, really sad. And now his ass has been arrested, so while y'all are yelling free Tay-K, he's lucky if the state of Texas does not give him the death penalty, because as we all know, that's a death penalty state. They do not play when it comes to capital murder. What I do not understand is the judge who allowed him to go on house arrest. How do you allow somebody to go on house arrest for capital murder, especially when this is this young man's mentality? His music tells you his mind frame. The fact that he took another person's life should have told you his mind frame. So I'm curious to know what the hell the judge was thinking. Did you think Tay-K was just gonna sit in his room and fucking play Xbox One all day and just do his homework? Of course he was gonna run. And my thing is, I'm sorry, but if a family member of mine was on trial for capital murder, call me heartless, but you can't stay with me. I don't need that energy in my space. I don't need that energy in my house. You can't stay with me. You got a damn capital murder trial hanging over your head, and especially being that you're guilty, okay? All the evidence shows that Tay-K killed this man, and now there's even more evidence showing that he's killed somebody else. So this entire situation is just really disturbing, but people need to really grow up and realize that when you're sitting there saying free this person and free that person, even if you're cool with them and you have some type of relationship with them, just realize if they're locked up for something as serious as murder, that there's actual victims and victims' family members who are being affected by those hashtags. They're not funny, and until you've been in that position where you've had to bury a family member or had to bury a close friend, you'll think twice about writing shit like free the murderer, okay? Anyways, y'all, let's go ahead and get the discussion popping. So let's go ahead and get the discussion popping. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to hit that like button. And make sure you click that bell so you can be down with the notification squad.